Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Hagabai, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. And this is going to be WWE 2004 on TEW 2016. It's week 1 in January. The brands are split. It's whatever the default ones were. This is a TEW 2013 database. I converted to 2016, and I haven't really changed much. So all I really did was delete all the injuries to start off with a clean slate and everything. So yeah, there might be some issues, but we'll fix those when we get to it, because the real well-made TEW 2016 Ruthless Aggression database, that won't be ready for about 2 months, and I don't really want to wait that long because I really wanted to do this series. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys what storylines we decided to go with. So I split it up Raw and SmackDown so I could kind of have it filtered easier. So for Raw, we're going to have Booker T versus Christian, just because, get them some airtime, the both of them. Then we're going to have Matt Hardy versus Lance Storm, because right now I don't know what to do with Matt Hardy, so this is just going to be to pass the time. And then we got Hurricane versus Kane, so just why not? Not like, I don't know how else to explain it, just why not? Then for the Intercontinental title, we have Randy Orton, who is the current champion, versus Rob Van Dam. And then Raw, we have Michaels and Chris Jericho having their feud, so should be a pretty good one for us. Then for the tag team titles, the current champions, Batista and Ric Flair, are going to be feuding against the Dudley Boys. For the women's title, I just tossed in all the women on the Raw roster just because, like I always do that, so just why not? And then for the World Heavyweight Championship, we have Triple H versus Goldberg. And then over on SmackDown for the Cruiserweight title, we have Kidman, Noble, the current champion Rey Mysterio, and Tajiri. So this is going to be a pretty good one. Rey Mysterio is the current champion, like I said. Kidman should be able to put on some good matches with him. Noble and Tajiri, just solid workers to have in there, to throw in there to have some heels. And then we have Matt Morgan versus John Cena. Just because, why not? I could see John Cena doing some nice rapping towards Matt Morgan. And then for the tag team titles, we have the current champions, the Basham Brothers, versus Los Guerreros, versus London and Kendrick. And I have to change Kendrick's name from Spanky, but that's going to be the feud for the tag team titles. Then we have The Undertaker versus Rhino, because why not? Just see the Man Beast get destroyed by Undertaker. Or maybe it won't. Maybe he'll destroy The Undertaker. Who knows? Then for the U.S. title, we have the current champion Big Show, Chris Benoit and Edge involved in that storyline. And then we have the world's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, versus the APA in their little feud. So that should be a pretty good one. Just kind of the new era versus the old era. And then for the WWE Championship, we have Brock Lesnar, who is the current champion, taking on Kurt Angle. And I'm probably going to try to run this into WrestleMania, I believe. I might try to do that. And Paul Heyman's just there to be the advocate for Brock Lesnar like he usually is. So for the titles, you can see everything. The Cruiserweight Champion is Rey Mysterio. The Heavyweight Champion, which is on SmackDown, is Brock Lesnar. The IC title, which is on Raw, is Randy Orton. The Tag Team Championships on SmackDown are the Basham Brothers. The United States title, which is on SmackDown, is the Big Show. The Women's Championship is on Raw, and it's Molly Holly as the champion. The World Heavyweight Championship, it's Triple H on Raw. And then the World Tag Team titles on Raw is Ric Flair and Batista. So this is when Evolution held the 3 sets of titles: the World Tag Team, the World Heavyweight, and the IC title. So it should be pretty cool to see what happens with Evolution going on now. And here's all the teams we have. There's a million billion of them. Like, this is insane. Like, I need to figure out what I'm doing, because right now there's going to be a mass exodus of the roster. I'm going to tell you that right now, because this roster's huge. I know there's a brand split, but still, like, yeah, we're like we have like double the amount of wrestlers the game suggests, pretty much. But that's whatever. If you look, we have a developmental territory. It is OVW back now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got going on. A lot of these guys I did let go, or I will be letting go. A lot of these guys, like all these guys, I actually have to offer him a new developmental deal, because they're on paper appearance, and I want them to come in on developmental to stay down there so no other companies can go for them. Pretty sure oh, not that. Nope. Do I already have him? I'm already negotiating. Okay. So yeah. So I'm in negotiations with all these guys to bring them on just fully developmental. We have Carlito. We have Shad Gaspard. We have Jillian Hall. We have Joey Matthews. And we have Mike Mondo. And then on the actual developmental deals, some of these contracts are about to expire tomorrow, so that's going to happen pretty soon. We have Damian Sandow. We have Mickie James. We have, I don't know who she is, but she has good sex appeal, so I'm keeping her. Brent Albright, I like how he looks. I like his look, so I'm going to keep him and see if I can mold him into something. Chris Cage, he's gone. Chris Masters, going to keep him because He's Chris Masters. Why not? Give him another chance. Ivory, I think I'm keeping her. John Morrison, keeping him. Johnny Jeter, he's gone, I believe. Kenzo Suzuki, I'm pretty sure I'm keeping him. Luther Reigns, he's gone. Mark Magnus, I'm keeping him because that's Muhammad Hassan, if you guys didn't know. So maybe we could actually give him a real shot this time rather than having terrible timing. There's Matt Capitelli, he's gone. There's Eugene. There's Sean O'Hare. I'm keeping him because I actually really like him. He has really good star quality, so I'm going to give him a chance. 7, they're gone. Tommy Dreamer's going to stay, of course. And then Tyson Tomko, I'm going to give him another chance, so he's going to stay. And then here's all the decisions. These are guys, right here, these 4 we're just bringing back on, taking them in for actual developmental dealers. And we're again, everybody you see here is going to be in our developmental. This is who we're offering on. There's, I think, 16 or something we're bringing in, so it's kind of revamping the whole brand. So we're getting Austin Aries, AJ Styles, CM Punk, Colt Cabana, Claudio Castagnoli or Cesaro. We're getting Chris Hero, Bobby Roode, Bryan Danielson, James Storm, Ken Anderson, Samoa Joe, Sheamus, JTG, Drew Galloway, Tyson Kidd, David Hart Smith, or Harry Smith, however you want to say it, Amazing Kong, Beth Phoenix, Cheerleader Melissa, Daphne, Natalia, Nikita or Winner or Katie Lee Burchill, however you know her. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time, so I'm probably going to utilize her pretty well. Becky Lynch, Sarah Del Rey, and Velvet Sky, and then we just offered again on Mike Mondo. Here's my short list if you guys want to pause it at any second. All these guys are on my radar. Most of them are really young because looking back, you're able to know who actually became something and who people are just looking back, and it's pretty cool to see. So guys like Christopher Daniels definitely has a chance to be brought in at some point. Alberto Del Rio, Hunico or Sin Cara, he has a chance of coming in. Guys like Okada and stuff, they don't even exist in this database, so that's kind of saddening. Like Steen and El Generico are 2 guys who I'm really interested in bringing in, but like as of right now, they're really not at the point where I need to use a roster space on them. So I'd rather have other guys being developmental, getting developed rather than them. So that's where my mindset is right now. I might bring in the Ascension, bring in Connor and Vic. Oh, I don't have Victor on my... Oh, yeah, I do. Here he is. Connor and Victor. I could do that. Just kind of look around. A young Petey Williams would be pretty nice to have. That's tempting. Gunner, PJ Black. As you can see, Robbie E., Roderick Strong, and his brother Cedric. X-Pac we could bring back. Samoa Joe is the guy that I'm really happy to be bringing in. Shinsuke, he won't come in on a developmental deal because he feels like he doesn't want to waste his time, even though he's basically a rookie. I wonder if I could give him a full... No. So I might end up giving him an actual contract offer, and then... Actually, he might not even take it because he's loyal to NJPW, so I might not be able to do that, actually. That kind of sucks. Turkey is a guy who I really like. I really, really like him. I was at an Extreme Rising show, and he had like a dark match to try out for the roster, and he did pretty good. And I don't know, I'm a fan of Turkey. Morishima, former Ring of Honor World Champion, he's a guy we could definitely bring in and probably use to boost our popularity in Japan because he's pretty popular. You know what? We'll give him a chance. If he wants to take a developmental offer, I'll take him in, but he probably won't, so I'm not gonna... he's low to Noah. See, stuff like that just kind of messes with me. We could bring in Trevor Murdoch, team him with Lance Cade, because I'm pretty sure Lance Cade's currently on the roster. I'm pretty confident. Oh, there he is. Well, nonetheless, if you're wondering, here's our product. Here's everything we got going on. Here's what it's going to expect from us on the shows. Then the stables we got going on. We have Evolution Kyodai. We have La Resistance. We have the Dudley Boys. We have the FBI. And we have Thuggin' and Buggin'. And now that I think... Actually, don't want that to be active. Now that I think about it, I should add Spike into the tag team storyline. Let me do that. Spike. Align him with the Dudleys. And let me change Spanky's name real quick before I forget. Spanky becomes Brian Kendrick. I wonder if they have... Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. Did I see that wrong? Default. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we got Brian Kendrick good now. Let's just do a... Is everything auto pushed? Like, I'm not sure if he actually... Because I don't think he'd be an enhancement talent, would he? Oh, he would. Huh. Okay. Alright then. Just looking at it, I think we have everything set how we want. All the storylines are good to go. Just kind of doing a quick look through the roster. I want to see other free agents because I didn't really look at like popularity. I kind of just did it on who was available, like age-wise, to get some young guys in there. But let's see who we got to hire who's at least a regional level. Let's see a regional star. Oh wow, that's actually a lot. Oh wow. Raven. R-Truth is a guy I'm definitely interested in bringing in just because he could bring some he could kind of help some of the mid card. I definitely think so, especially at this point in his career. X-Pac could do the same. All right. Let's just see who is exactly regional level. Oh, a bunch of people. Okay, I did make an offer to Danielson, right? I'm pretty confident that I did. Yeah, okay. Alright, is Frankie Kazarian on here? Because I need to add him to the short list real quick. Alright, and before we end the episode, I just wanted to show you guys the rosters. This right here, this is the Raw roster. You'll see everybody on here. I'll do a quick little scroll through of everybody. You can pause it if you want to see any specific names, but this is what we got going on for the Raw roster. It's a pretty big roster, because I know for some of my series and stuff, like, this is how big my entire company is. Or at least that's how big I try to keep it for wrestlers. But it doesn't always happen. And here's a SmackDown roster if you want to see it at any point. And if you see anybody who you think should be in a storyline with somebody else, or somebody that you think should be in a different storyline, or storylines that you think would be better if this person was taken out, if this person was added, please let me know, because I'm open to suggestions. I'm probably going to wait 1 or 2 days to record episode 1 just to get some opinions and all that stuff, just so I don't just go on like headstrong with my own opinions. I want you guys to be as involved in this series as possible, because I want it to help be like kind of us building the storylines, us building the champions. So if you have any really good suggestions, just let me know, and I'll definitely look into doing it. I'll probably actually do most of the stuff that you guys suggest to me, just because I could use the help for this series, because it's been a while. It's been a while, because I'm used to doing all the like current day stuff. So just looking back, or Chuck Palumbo. Oh, I always hated Chuck Palumbo. How's it? Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked talking about my eternal hate for him, but yeah, because it's I'm used to doing the current day stuff. So seeing these guys like Shelton Benjamin's young in this, like all these guys like Bryan Danielson hasn't even been signed yet. AJ Styles is willing to sign with us, and he's only 25. Like, and this is the year that guys like Michelle McCool, John Moxley, or Dean Ambrose, Tyler Black, or Seth Rollins, they all debut this year. So that's a lot of guys that we're going to be able to bring in and just like have in developmental, and they'll be ready in like a couple months to be brought up, and then we're gonna have a completely different looking roster, because a lot of the guys you see now, like, let's do this real quick, a lot of the guys who are down enhancement talent, lower mid card, or an opener, and a lot of mid carders actually, I guarantee you most of these guys won't be on the roster in the next couple weeks, just because I just don't want to clog this roster, and especially with guys like Samoa Joe, CM Punk, and all them coming in. They're going to be very, very easy to replace. All these guys are just going to be so easy to replace that it's not going to be worth my time trying to build most of them up. If you guys really want me to sign anybody else, just let me know. If you guys have any ideas for me to release guys to clear some space, because I know like guys like Akio and stuff, I'm never going to use them. I have no use for them, so I'd be better off just getting rid of them. So, yeah, I think that's that for episode 1. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of everything and show you guys what's going on. Just real quick, I'm going to run through these while I do my outro. You can stop if you want. But yeah, if you guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because when you do any of those things, especially all those things, it means the world to me. It lets me know that you guys actually enjoyed the content and want to see more. It just makes me more motivated to actually keep going and going with the series, and so I don't get burned out. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!